The house here is 25 years old approximately. It's a pretty standard modern house, 4-bedroom detached, and we've done fairly common sense things. We had cavity wall insulation put in and the sort of correct thickness of loft insulation, so those were the sort of first places to start.
It doesn't have to necessarily be the expensive things that people do.
Oil behind the radiators worked.
Yeah.
We actually noticed it. Rooms were warmer when Richard put silver foil behind all the radiators.
Yeah, water efficiency, that's something that I've been very conscious of. So we have lots of rain barrels, so very rarely use anything other than that in the garden. All our toilets have been fitted with interflushes, which means that you don't have to use a whole cistern every time. That in itself reduced our water consumption by around 30%.
One of the most impactful things was putting in a lot of loft insulation. We felt the difference instantly.
Yeah, this is in terms of energy efficiency. We took out an old gas central heating system and replaced it with an air-to-air heat exchanger, which is very, very efficient. We put in 2 wood burners to top this up, so we have no central heating here.
20 years ago we installed on the roof a home-designed hot water system, and we've also got 2 lots of photovoltaic panels. This means that we produce significantly more electricity than we use over the year. And then we bought the only electric car which was available then, which is the little G-Whiz. The electricity to charge that is covered by what's produced by the panels.
The whole house was designed as an eco-house. We don't have a boiler. We have the pipes buried under the back garden, and that's called a ground heat source pump, and it comes into the house and is concentrated, and that does our underfloor heating and the hot water. The underfloor heating works at a much lower temperature than radiators, so the whole energy formula is much less energy to affect a comfortable working and living environment.
When I came in here on the committee, we had a community centre that was rather run down and beginning to show its age. The biomass wood burner was a type of activity that we hadn't, first of all, put into our minds. We did it once the energy study had been done. The main reason being that the footprint for the chip wood that we get is only 8 miles away at Hinton Admiral.
Over the years it's been a bit of a journey in that we've just learnt more about energy and trying to save energy. So it's been those really simple things like turning your thermostat down, making sure that all of your electronic appliances have separate plugs so you can switch them off individually and don't leave things on standby unless you absolutely have to. Replacing light bulbs with your environmentally friendly sort of equivalents. So it's none of it's rocket science.